We're running out of Scorch time. You know that.
Oh, come on.
When are we going to get Louie? Are we going to get him on right at 9?
Should be at 9, but
Come on, let's get a little Scorch.
dependent on his.
We don't have to do an hour of Scorch.
All right, so Scorch, for the newer listeners, is a guy we worked with a long time ago at AF, the only station that really rocks in the Boston area.
Scorch.
He was the night guy. He was always a little quirky. We really did like him a lot. He pretty much got pushed out for Rocco because Scorch was, I think, hamburger, and I don't know, Dave Douglas, the PD, wanted pizza. And that's how he explained to Scorch that he was out. He's basically saying, you're not bad, but I want a different meal right now, which was Rocco. So Scorch has bounced around ever since. Our own young, well, not so young anymore, Sam Roberts.
At the time, I was young.
Oh, boy.
Intern for Scorch, so we have something in common with him, and we've been able to kind of catch up with what Scorch has been up to through Sam.
And he's got his PFG TV.
And now he has a PFG TV that I think, someone tweeted me, I don't know if it's true, but he was basically bragging, I think on this very episode we're about to watch only a part of, that he has more viewers than Games of Thrones, or Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones.
You should remind the audience.
He said he has more viewers than Game of Thrones.
No, he didn't.
No. According to a tweet I got last night, I am saying that, yes, our listeners do get things wrong. So I'm not sure that he actually said this. Yes.
Some of the audience is lost as to what PFG stands for.
Oh, right. Well,
what is it again?
At a time, it stood for pretty effing good.
Right, okay.
It has since been changed to pretty effing great.
Oh, I got you.
And I hear he's bragging about all the affiliates again, and the outreach of the show, and that it's going to go international. I was reading.
Well, he said he was syndicated to London.
Yes. So.
Yeah, he did.
Yes,
syndicated.
He rules. So without further ado, this is episode 3.
Season 6, episode 3.
Oh, season 6, episode 3.
Yeah. This is 6th big season. And you know, we've watched him progress. He started in like a bar.
Right.
And then he went to a local access studio.
Don't forget the hotel lounge.
Right. And then after that, he went to the hotel lounge. Where we got
basically where you check in, by the way, not their kind of sort of restaurant-y area.
No.
Well, and then we get the wide shot.
Right.
And we saw that there was no audience.
No audience.
No
but
audience,
you hear
it doesn't
audience.
matter.
He puts the audience in post.
In his mind, he's in front of thousands of people at any given moment.
Taking over the Tonight Show.
The audience is out there, not in here.
This is one of the greatest things you could watch on a regular basis.
Yeah.
All right, here it is.
Who's a fan of this? Colin Quinn?
Colin Quinn
Colin's
loves
a big
Scorch.
fan of
Colin loves
Scorch.
Scorch.
We're
But
obviously fans.
He loves the Scorch story. I think he really, I mean, and he really loves that I went and like was his young intern and learning from him and then betrayed him.
Yeah, he does love that storyline.
He does love the betrayal part.
Which I don't think I betrayed him.
All right, so now he's doing it from a loft, I guess?
It appears to be a warehouse. I don't know exactly.
Even his video descriptions, he lives in a different world than we do.
Yes.
Can you read the video description?
Yeah, in this week's episode, we have an interview with international dancer Lacey Rain.
So he has some dumb stripper.
Oh.
As well as with actor-comedian Maddie Blake.
Who?
I have a question, though. Because Game of Thrones is very popular. And obviously, he's more popular.
Yeah.
Why does episode 3 thus far only have 164 views?
And that's with me tweeting it last night.
And that probably doesn't help either. There are 6 likes on the video, but 5 dislikes.
Oh.
So kind of cancel each other
I
out.
think everyone should be liking Scorch's shit.
We also have an interview with a few of the members of the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, as well as a live performance of their show.
Really?
A few of the members.
A few of the members.
Yeah.
You know, they probably have 200 members. It's a really big production.
It's an orchestra.
It is. So who's he interviewing?
I don't know, but we'll find out today on PFG TV.
All right.
Let's, I love
Without
the intro.
further ado, yes.
The intro shows...
The intro's amazing.
I think it's... Where is that?
That would...
California?
Where's the intro show?
Yeah, the video of the intro.
Oh, that looks like Santa Monica Pier.
Santa Monica Pier.
But he's doing it from New Hampshire.
Manch Vegas, to be exact.
Manch
Vegas.
Vegas. He's doing it from Manchester.
So why is the intro from the Santa Monica Pier?
I don't know, but he makes it very big and very like it's a Hollywood talk show.
It's the show part of the show business.
Right.
true.
Let's hear it. Oh, do I love this?
Oh wow, listen to the crowd.
Live from PFG Television Center.
It's not live.
PFG Television Center.
What is that?
Both of those statements. It's not live.
No, it's not live.
Obviously taped weeks in advance.
Recorded.
I feel like we could get a list going. All the lies. All the lies.
All of the lies from
lies.
PFG TV.
First of all, your intro's a lie.
Yeah.
You're not broadcasting from the Santa Monica Pier.
Uh-huh.
You're not live. What was the other one? The broadcast center is
There's
one of your
no-
friends' loft.
PFG TV Broadcast Center. Like there's other stuff going on there at the same time. They're filming sitcoms and documentaries and cooking shows.
It's like what's the fucking studio we have over there in Queens?
Oh, like a Silver
Cup Studios.
Silver Cup Studios.
Yes, that's what we're looking at here.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Scorch.
Let's
All
go back
right.
to the beginning.
Yeah. Let's go. Live.
Live from PFG Television Center at Red 13 Studio. Welcome to Scorch's PFG TV. I am Lord Dougman W. Godspeed. Tonight, on another exciting episode, international dancing sensation Lacey Ray.
International.
Also an exclusive interview and performance by Yuletide Metal
I have a
Super
lie.
Show.
I have a lie.
You have a lie.
2 lies.
Yep.
One, the episode will be exciting. That's a lie. And also, those cheers in the back are implied to be under this exciting announcement, and that's a lie.
That's a lie.
But his production value getting a little better, I noticed.
Oh man, the production is stepping up.
Stepping up,
Yes,
Scorch.
yes.
And I don't think Lord Doug is actually a lord. I don't know if that's
Yeah, I would put that on the lies.
Maybe
You
then the
have
Lord.
to.
okay. I'm gonna.
The Lord people would get very mad at that.
Yeah. He's no lord.
No.
Oh my God, this is so fucking bad already. Another exciting
And so
episode.
the stripper broad, she's international because she might have went over the border and danced in Canada. Is that what's going on here?
No, she's just probably from fucking, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what you're saying. I was saying, she probably just made that up.
No.
All right, let's go. I'm psyched.
On another exciting episode, international dancing sensation Lacey Ray. Also an exclusive interview and performance by Yuletide Metal Super Show, Trans-Siberian Orchestra. You may recognize him from his many TV shows and commercials. Actor-comedian Matty Blake.
Many TV
Lock
shows.
up your daughters and hide your wives.
Sib.
It's Scorch's co-host, Sib Hashian. So let's make some noise for your host,
Oh no! Listen to the fake hyped in applause.
What a show tonight, because as Shelley said, tonight we've got internationally known
Nice sound.
dancer Lacey Rain, which is amazing.
Oh my God. I'm so excited.
That's got to be a dubbed in.
What you don't understand yet is you, Sibby, I've arranged it for you to be her pole. So she could dance. Yeah.
Oh, Chip, you like that?
She's gonna, but the bad part is that's the good part. But
No.
the bad part is she's gonna.
Hey, is that electronic hum on our end? Is that the radio? Or?
No, there's such a bad echo.
Oh.
The sound is terrible on PFG TV. I would think the PFG Broadcast Center would have better equipment.
They might have to hire Mars.
Nothing's grounded over there.
Nothing's grounded, not even, especially not Scorch.
Someone could get electrocuted at any moment.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
So she could dance. Yeah. She's gonna. But the bad part is that's the good part. But the bad part is she's gonna give me lessons. So I'm gonna be all over you too, just so you know.
I'll pass.
Plus, you know who else is
look.
on the show tonight, and this is the coolest thing. I've been friends with the band, and I hate to do name drop, but I've been friends with the band for a long time.
He hates to do name dropping?
It's an exclusive for the show.
Oh, exclusive.
Trans-Siberian Orchestra is going to be here tonight. So anyway, we have a lot of stuff going on. Let's get into it with the first segment that we call Weird News. So
Weird news. We're lucky today.
I missed the music. Weird
How about this
news.
story?
Cease and
Okay, did you ever
desist.
get into a fight? You're married, of course. Chicks don't like me, so it ain't never gonna happen for me.
That's not what I heard.
Did you ever get? Well, because I'm loaded, they like me. Did you ever?
What?
Hold on, pause.
All right, another
That's a lie.
Another lie.
Unless he means drunk.
Scorch is not loaded.
He's trying to say he's loaded.
Yeah.
Sam has told us the stories.
He's
He's been hiding from landlords for years.
no, he's not loaded. Why? No.
No.
Is he loaded?
No, he's a little bit loaded. He's a workhorse. Loaded.
Not with money. Did you ever have a fight, like a really good fight with your wife? Yeah.
Honestly, no.
No, see, that's a good
I
thing.
avoid confrontation.
I respect that. Susan Sanford of Chicago, Illinois, got into trouble recently, threw carbolic acid on her boyfriend.
Oh, where?
On his face. Ready for this? Oh. She threw carbolic acid because she didn't like the way he chewed with his mouth open.
Strict.
So she tells
Can you pause
the
this for a
judge-
second?
Wow.
What happened?
That's the worst talk show table I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, what is
It's got the up ridges. Like it's like a small like gaming table. It's terrible.
Yeah, it looks like a foosball
It's
table.
from Pottery Barn.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a little TV table.
It looks like the start of a canoe.
If anyone knows about a barn.
You're welcome.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, what's he, a pothead too? Go ahead, play the tape,
fuck.
cocksucker.
I just didn't like the noise he was making while he was chewing with his mouth open. And I'm thinking, yeah, the noise of a guy whose face is burning from carbolic acid. That's a little bit better than a guy chewing on food, right? So,
Wow.
The dude has received multiple skin grafts.
Oh, God.
And she's received 7 years in the pen. So,
Why?
That's an excellent subject to open the talk show with.
Yes.
No
Why?
jokes.
There wasn't a joke there.
Right.
And then he goes, so there it is. And he throws it out to the audience like, applaud.
Right.
Well, that's the weird news formula.
Yeah.
It's like you read a weird news story,
Uh-huh.
and then you move on to the next story.
They had nothing to
Weird
it.
news.
Yeah, you read the story.
You got to make sure you don't add anything to it.
Right.
He should be doing a monologue, and this should be the second feature. You don't open with weird news.
Uh-huh.
Or did he do a monologue? Maybe I missed that.
No, we've been watching since the beginning.
Probably.
Yeah, there was no. They started on the couch.
Yep.
just incredible. And one more story for this round. Alfredo Morella. Okay, Alfredo
What, from
Morella.
Montana?
Remember the Montana story? That's beautiful, man.
What?
Watch some of the past episodes at scorchespfgtv.com.
Oh my God! He prompted the audience.
I'm gonna continue weird news in 1 second. Watch the way we do this again. You can watch all the past episodes at scorchespfgtv.com.
You know, you sit down, grab a drink, something to smoke, and you can really
Why did he
enjoy
clear his
those
throat?
shows.
I think he's talking about marijuana.
Marijuana. That's edgy talk.
Look out.
Oh, that was him kind of
Look
being like a
out.
little
Oh, yeah,
into
that's
the
edgy.
audience.
That's
It's a
edgy
rug
shit.
reference.
Little blue.
Yeah, working a little blue. I don't think Dennis Falcone would appreciate that.
No.
What are you going to do?
Brand new Red 13 Media Studios, by the way.
Brand new. It's always a brand new studio.
Alfredo Morella was busted for reckless driving.
Oh.
Okay,
Yeah.
and he told the police he was being chased by cats.
By who?
Cats.
Like that
not
ship?
Stephen Katz, not some Jewish guy down the street at the deli. Cats. He was being chased by cats.
Pussycats.
So they gave him the sobriety test. He passed the sobriety test, so he wasn't drunk. They ended up having to put him in for observation, for psychological observation. And that's how the name originally came up of Chicken Alfredo. Thank you very much. Anyway, that's our installment of Weird News for today.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on.
That was fucking hilarious.
I didn't get the joke.
Should I redo the punchline?
Yeah, that's fucking
You don't know
hilarious.
humor, man. What's wrong with you?
Well,
what do you mean you didn't get the
That's
joke?
not dirty.
You didn't get the joke.
Very funny.
You like it?
It's marvelous sense of humor he has. My mother loves Scorch.
It's a great line.
What?
Want to hear it again? It's
yeah,
terrific.
Yeah, but maybe I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, you got to listen with both
Let me
ears,
listen
Yeah,
to
man. The setup was there,
to
and
the
then
setup
bam,
and
hit you with
everything.
the punchline.
All right. All right.
This should
Here
be
it is.
it.
Weird news.
And that's how the name originally came up of Chicken Alfredo.
Wait, no, I didn't hear the setup.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
Come on now.
You're right.
He was being chased by cats.
Who? By who?
Cats. Not Stephen
Wait,
Katz,
what's
not
his
some
name?
Jewish guy down the street at the deli. Cats. He was being chased by cats.
I don't think you.
So
You need
they
more?
gave-
I
You didn't
need
go back
more.
far enough.
I need more.
wow.
I need more.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, we're
Go ahead.
You know, you sit down, grab a drink, something to smoke, and you can really enjoy those shows.
Brand new Red 13 Media Studios, by the way.
The show's on at night.
Yeah.
He says it's live.
Uh-huh.
There's light leaking
Light from the window. Yeah,
You
yeah,
can see
yeah.
the sun.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can't really block out the sun with
Oh,
shades.
yeah. Live.
Right.
Alfredo Morella was busted for reckless
his name is
driving,
Alfredo.
Okay, and he told the police he was being chased by cats.
Right.
By who? Cats. Not Stephen Katz, not some Jewish guy down the street at the deli. Cats. He was being chased by cats.
Pussycats.
So they gave him the sobriety test. He passed the sobriety test, so he wasn't drunk. They ended up having to put him in for observation, for psychological observation. And that's how the name originally came up of Chicken Alfredo.
So the guy's name's Alfredo.
Yeah, we get
but
that
why
part.
chicken?
Because he was scared of cats?
Oh, he's
That's exactly
chicken.
right.
I think.
Wow.
That's exactly
Wow.
right.
Because he was being chased by cats?
Yep. He was running away very scared. Like,
Chicken?
that's exactly right.
And is it
then
chicken
you add the
Alfredo?
last
It
name?
was linguine Alfredo.
No, his name's Alfredo,
Oh, you know what?
and he was running.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard
I don't
chicken
even think
Alfredo.
it's chicken Alfredo.
I think you're right.
I think it's like
He's stretching.
linguine Alfredo or something
I think you're
Alfredo.
right.
What-
Shrimp?
Shrimp.
Shrimp.
Fettuccine.
Fettuccine Alfredo. That's what it is.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's fettuccine Alfredo, not chicken Alfredo.
Okay, you're right.
Oh, boy. Wow, did he fuck that up?
He was excited, though, that the guy's last name was Alfredo.
Yeah.
All right.
God.
Anyway, that's our installment of Weird News for today.
He does two quick.
And then he does,
You know me, I
installment.
always like a good pussy.
Yeah, I know you do.
Cat
You know what?
story.
You know, I used to do a game when I worked at another radio
Pause.
station. By the way,
Because we can't show the audience. Wow. He just shook hands. You don't shake hands with your co-host on the air, you dumb
Scorch
fuck.
does.
What, 3 minutes and 52 seconds in is not the time to shake hands?
Why?
We
They're-
finished a segment.
They're very excited. That guy used to be in Boston, right?
Yeah. And you got to notice that, like, whenever that dude makes a joke, Scorch is moving past onto his own shit.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Because the dude goes, I always love a pussy cat story. And Scorch goes, yeah. He moves on.
Don't make it blue.
Don't upstage me.
And Scorch is PFG TV.
I'm the star here.
was being chased by cats.
Oh, not again.
By who? Cats. Not Stephen Katz, not some
no.
Jewish guy down the
No,
street
I
at the
can't.
deli.
Proper
Cats.
context.
He was being chased by cats.
Pussycats.
So they gave him the sobriety test. He
Yeah,
passed
he
the
passed?
sobriety test, so he wasn't drunk.
So what'd they do?
Ended up having to put him in for observation,
Wow.
for, psychological observation.
Wow.
And that's how the name originally came up of Chicken Alfredo. Thank you very much. Anyway, that's our installment of Weird News for today. Get up, so.
Right.
You know me, I always like a good pussy.
Yeah, I know you
Cat
do.
story.
You know what? You know, I used to do a
Trampled
game
on his
when I worked at another
He
radio
did.
station. By the way, I don't want to mention that one.
What time are you on?
I work at Rock 101, rock101fm.com. It's probably right here in the bottom of your screen, 2 to 7 in the afternoon.
Oh, yeah, 2 to 7. Right.
On iHeartRadio as well. Anyway, so yeah, we are coming up. You're a jerk off.
He said it's probably right here at the bottom of your
They couldn't
screen.
even do that right.
And it wasn't.
That's the easiest thing to do.
Throw up a graphic in
post-production.
post.
Can you put that what I'm saying on the screen when I say
When
it?
I say it.
No.
But the best part, he did, but way before he said it's probably right here.
Yeah.
So
By
immediately,
that time, they already,
It's already
got
gone.
rid of the grass.
Holy shit. It's fantastic.
Go ahead.
Who doesn't?
On the way, we're going to talk to Lacey Rain and talk to But right now, it's our very first sponsor break live on Scorch's PFG TV. We're coming right back.
Oh, Jesus. Look at the band.
He's got a house band.
His house band is shoved in a corner. You can see pipes and plumbing and shit.
And not in a good way.
No.
How long did they play for right there?
Probably 30 seconds, I would assume. 20 seconds.
Did we hear? There was only 2 seconds he played.
Yeah, about
2 seconds.
Oh,
of
that was
band.
it. We're already dark.
Yeah, it was more
Oh,
like
I
4
thought you
seconds.
paused
Can we
this.
see that again, please? This is the big throw to the commercial with the band.
Right, to the band.
Just watch the Tonight Show. The band plays for a little while.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
a
yeah.
graphic.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, here we go.
Well, anyway, I didn't notice. So yeah, we coming up. You're a jerk off.
You're a
On the
jerk off
way,
on a talk show.
We're going to talk to Lacey Rain and talk to
Here's the band.
But right now, it's our very first sponsor break live on Scorch's PFG
Yeah.
TV. We're coming right back.
What's he doing?
1, 2, 3 seconds.
Good catch. You let that shit establish.
Oh God, this is so embarrassing.
Is this only funny for us?
I don't care.
I have to question this.
No, people love it.
They do?
Yes.
It's so ridiculous.
His sponsor break.
a little more.
Yeah.
Please.
A little bit.
A little more.
What?
What happened?
No, that's where the commercials are.
Yeah,
Fair
but
enough.
that's back from commercial.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, for the YouTube
Brother, right here
video,
on
we
the
cut
bottom
all
of the
that shit
screen,
out.
2 to 7
That's
in the
nothing.
afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't come back and say
On
welcome back.
iHeartRadio as
Oh,
well.
I see what
Anyway,
you're saying.
so yeah, we coming up. You're a jerk. Off.
Wait. This is
On
what
the
we saw
way.
already.
We're gonna
Right,
talk
and
to
watch
Lacey
it
Ray
go to
and
break and
yeah.
just come back cold.
Oh, okay.
But right now, it's our very first sponsor break live on Scorch's PFG TV. We're
No
coming right
music
now.
when they come back either.
And the band in a corner on a fucking rug.
Now, for the very first time live on Scorch's PFG TV, we're going to be graced on the stage. And I told Sibby that she was going to use him as her pole to teach me.
We
how
heard
to
that.
dance.
I heard that,
You know,
Scorch.
well, I'm going to be the one grinding on you, not her.
I remember.
He just did the same 2 jokes 5 minutes later.
Oh my
And Sib
God.
is still throwing his hands like, oh, fuck.
Watch Sib give
Yes.
the pshaw.
He takes both hands and throws him down. Like, oh gosh. Ooh boy.
He looks like Tony Iommi if he wasn't in Black Sabbath.
How to dance.
Get ready?
You know, well, I'm going to be the one grinding on you, not her. She's going to teach me how to dance on you, the pole. She's an internationally known dancer, and she's been a friend for a long time. And she supports my Paws for the Cause for animals.
Yeah, right. Charitable.
Applause for the cause, y'all.
Give it up for Lacey Ray, my friends.
Oh, they stand up for
But they can't get around the table. The huge table.
The table's too big and intrusive.
All right, she's pretty sexy.
She's tall.
International dancer, Lacey Rain.
Heart attack already. He hasn't been hugged by a girl like that in years.
I love her, Lacey. She's hot.
Anyway,
Yeah, she's definitely hot.
No, hug him again for a second, would you please?
Oh, for the poll?
No, just hug him again. Nobody caught that. Right? Anyway, have a seat, Lacey. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
I called Lacey the other day at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, right?
Oh, this can be good.
And I hear, right? I'm like, wow, what a life you have. What? I'm on the beach in
What?
South Carolina. I'm just waking up, man. Sorry, honey. I'll be.
Why is that like?
Because she's a stripper.
She wakes up late in
She,
the day.
she wakes
What a
up
life
late.
you have.
I'll tell you why, though. You should always open with a really interesting story.
Yeah.
And I called you, and you sounded tired.
You were
It's a
tired.
Great way into the.
So let me tell you, what a life you must be living.
It also establishes that, like, a lot of times you see these celebrities on these shows, and you're like, well, they're just there for the massive promotion. No, Scorch has a personal relationship
That's true.
with
He's
this
trying
international.
to show. He's trying to show that he talks to her on the phone
Right.
during the off hours from PFG TV.
Specifically 4 p.m. yesterday.
Right.
Yeah.
By the way, I think she's really hot. So here's what we should do.
Uh-huh.
We should get her in this studio, and then talk to her about all the behind-the-scenes stuff.
Oh, would that be great?
I would love to get the fucking skinny.
Yeah.
Is there an audience? Where are they? How are they not showing the audience at all?
Yeah, no audience shots.
Well, it's just his friends, right?
I heard him clapping. I mean,
Yeah, they're probably there, but
If you can, let us know when Louis C.K. is like 5 minutes out, so we do a quick break
gotta
for
piss.
live reads and pisses and shit.
Okay.
If you can. If not, no worries. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, let's hear
Back to
her.
Lacey Rain.
Sorry, honey. I'll be at the show, though. I promise you, you know.
I don't even remember that conversation.
What a surprise, you know what I mean? You won't remember this appearance on the show either.
Of course she doesn't.
Maybe not.
Well, tell us about you as a dancer, and I've said it many times. The problem, Sibby, what's the matter? You afraid of girls? Holy smokes, I've never seen Sibby so far away from a
He
chick
gives Sibby
my
the
whole
business.
entire life.
Look at me.
You
Look
like
at me.
that
Look at me.
shit?
I didn't know it. You just don't trust yourself. That's what it is. Put away,
Pause.
if you would.
Oh,
for-
wow.
Here's the follow-up to that joke. Because you're thinking of raping her, right, Sid? You don't trust yourself. You might pull out your cock and the raper. Scorch.
Audience, the stigma.
Fucking autopsy table in front of him.
It's terrible.
Should have one of those neck holders. Drain.
Is a sleeve bag easy to get? No, you generally don't. Not every dancer, and I hate the fact that people think that. I mean, obviously there are some that.
Could you go full
make it
screen
look
so we
bad
could
for everybody
maybe
else.
see her a little better?
But you know what?
She's sexy,
Tell
man.
people
Yeah.
like you live a relatively normal
Can't
life.
tell. There are no close-ups on her.
I mean, I guess my home life is very traditional. I have very traditional values.
Do ya?
I don't do drugs.
What's that? Before you go any further,
Yes.
do you have like naked pictures of yourself all up over your house? Oh, okay, because I was gonna say that's not normal. Just so you know.
No, those are in the men's bathroom.
He really thought he had a home run there.
He
That's
really
still not
did.
normal, but
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
okay. I gotta come to your
attracted
house
to
and
her.
go take a pee. That's all. That's all that means, you know. Anyway, go ahead. So yeah, you don't do drugs.
She's
which is, I think, very
regular
cool.
Johnny
No,
carcinogen.
and, you know,
Yeah, just have you on the show, so it's-
Yuck.
Jimmy Fallon.
He can't even have an interesting conversation with a stripper about things.
She's saying that he just interrupts with nonsense.
Yeah,
So you don't
yeah.
have naked pictures of yourself.
No, she's saying that's like a traditional. You know,
She's saying I don't do
delve
drugs.
into that. Let's.
Well, he's hoping to get a little heat for himself.
Yeah,
you know?
he is.
That's a little opportunity for Scorchy to shine. That's what he's looking for.
Right, you are. All right, let's get a little more.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's one of those things, you know?
You gotta get a little bit of everybody in.
You know.
No, you know what? And it is really disappointing because, you know, you'll have a club full, let's just say, of 20 girls, and, you know, 18 of them will have their head on right. And it's the two crackpots that the people want to talk about.
What
By
are
the
they
way,
clap?
One.
Who's
two.
clapping?
You got numbers, right?
I tell people that I meet more messed up people at Dunkin' Donuts every morning getting my coffee than I do
great.
with people that I work with.
No,
Pause.
you mean Krispy Kreme. We're trying to get Dunkin' Donuts as a
Oh,
sponsor.
I'm sorry. Krispy Kreme.
Who do you?
He's trying to get Dunkin' Donuts.
What was that?
And he means it.
He was scared there for a second.
Yeah.
Can you say we're trying to get that business sponsor right
Yeah, but why would that be bad? She's plugging them.
Right.
He's the only one that doesn't want a company plugged. When he wants
Right,
to
he
get them as a
doesn't
sponsor.
understand.
Yeah.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
There's no moves to get
Dunkin' Donuts?
as a
No, of
sponsor.
course
No,
not.
you don't
You don't
think?
they're a potential
In
sponsor?
his mind, there is though. That's why this is so great.
No, here's what
He
happened.
believes everything he's saying.
He heard a company name, and he said, if I say we're trying to get them as a sponsor, we will look like movers and shakers.
Right, then we'll look like we're a big show.
And then Dunkin' Donuts, because this the TV show's huge, will go whole. Did you hear?
Right.
He mentioned Dunkin' Donuts. My God, we got to get our corporate people on this immediately.
And then once he says it, then he believes it after that.
right,
Oh
right.
God, it's
By the way,
greatest.
The beauty of this is, first of all, that horrendous table blocks the guests. Second of all,
They're seated way too low.
It looks like a
They're sunk into
billiard
their-
table. It's,
there's a reason
Like
Leno, Fallon,
the
Kimmel.
mini billboard.
yeah.
None of those guys have shiny seats.
No.
These are shiny
Well, that's all you could get. on
Leather.
this
Tier
budget.
1 import seats.
Yeah.
No, you just get one that's like a fabric.
Right, right.
You don't want to go, look at this. It looks like they're sitting in seas of light, so bouncing off.
And look how ugly the color is of the chair Scorch is sitting in because he got that cheap because no
Of
one wanted to
course.
buy that one.
It's terrible.
I have that in brown, matter of fact. That's a Pottery Barn fucking leather
Dude,
chair.
that's awful. It's an awful chair.
I would love to hear the pre-show of him. All right, here we go. Here we go, people. In 3, 2.
Why is this table so big?
The table is the worst table I've ever seen.
There's no reason for that table.
None.
Huge, and it's not convenient. They got to squeeze through to sit properly.
It's too close to the couch there. It's so intrusive
And I
into
love
the scene.
his pizzazzless co-host. I love this guy.
He's got his crazy Eddie fucking turtleneck and blazer.
Why do they need such a big table?
There's no need for that table.
that we're
It's
pointing-
angering me.
Now that we're pointing it out, it's the only thing I see.
It's angering.
It's giant. What are they going to use it for?
There's
Yeah.
never anything on it.
right.
No, no.
There's no reason for it. They don't have any items to place on the
No.
table.
It's probably
No.
because he's hoping Pottery Barn comes to the table. He's like, all right, we got the big Pottery Barn table.
Yeah, don't mention
On the set.
Product placement.
I'll bet he got it for free. He probably got a discount or got it for free because he's like, it'll be
Yeah.
on TV every week. I have more people in Game of Thrones.
I found it on the side of the road.
Yeah, it might be more.
He's one of those guys. He gets people to believe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, somebody donated that for us.
Absolutely. They
Yeah.
believe in all his lies.
Sibby believes.
Yes.
How can I not be doing it? I want to do a talk show.
You
badly.
got to do this show.
I would love to. I'd be on his show, sure.
That's what I'm saying.
If he'd have me. Imagine if I couldn't get booked on. But, I want to do my own talk show. That's a goal of mine, and it's like I got to do it now. Scorch has one. Why don't I just
It's
do
so easy.
Just do
Look
it.
at him.
Get a little set
All you
somewhere.
have to do is
and-
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird news.
I should steal everything he does.
Oh, that'd be
Steal his weird
great.
news
Come
bit.
on.
Yeah.
Steal his voice, too.
Jim Norton.
Yes, honeydew.
Tim Hortons up in Canada.
Tom
That's what we mean.
Hortons.
We don't mean any
Bob Evans.
local donut shops that could be potential money. Lisa, you're loaded. This show's broke. Don't be talking about that crap.
You're kidding.
So, what is it? I mean, honestly,
Well
what's
said.
like to be a-
Wow.
He fumbled question number 2 of his lead guest.
He has nothing.
What is it?
What is it that you're doing here?
Here's why you have a desk in front of you, dumbbell, so you can put cards on it.
Right.
Do you think all those guys, you think Letterman just improvs every question? He's got blue cards in front of him that he can refer to when he needs to.
Well, let me put him on the table here.
Exactly. You got a table big enough to play fucking bocce ball on. How about you put a card with some questions on it? A giant bocce ball table.
All right, let's hear him.
person and have creepy guys like me and Sibby just, you know what I mean? Because it's got to happen, you know what I mean?
Flattering, sometimes terrifying.
Yeah. Jimmy Dunn is in the green room right now, and he's ready to jump out the windows. He's like, I'm coming over there now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Send him over.
so he's okay with you. Good.
Did he get the tissues he was looking for?
So,
Holy shit!
What? This is-
I'm mesmerized and
You're
horrified.
jealous, man.
Yeah.
You're jealous.
Yeah.
I love his co-host.
Sib.
Sib
rules.
Sib
We hung out
Hashin.
with Sibby a few times.
Sib's
He's-
gone.
He's actually a good guy. I don't want to beat him up too much.
Oh, Sib is the best.
He actually
out
is a
of-
really good guy.
He's out of his element here. He
little
belongs
bit.
behind a drum kit, fucking playing to fucking old Boston songs.
Hammered away to more than a feeling.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, listen to More Than a Feeling. That's Sib.
Right.
Playing drums on it.
He used
For
to-
the
Is that
love
what he
of
used to do?
God.
He was in Boston?
He was,
Yeah,
in
he was
Bo-
the drummer
band
of Boston.
He's the drummer of the
And-
band Boston.
I know.
And we
and
made
not
it-
like the drummer after the one left. And
No,
he's the fucking
he's the
drummer
original.
on all those amazing Boston songs from the 70s.
Those epic songs.
Is he set for life or no? Is this just something he's doing for fun?
He's bored.
Maybe.
He used to
he's
hang out.
financing
He
it.
used to hang out at our AAF gigs. We've had many a beer with the guy over the during our time. in Boston.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
gotta pee
He went
badly.
to all the big gigs up there.
Oh, God, too much.
Where's Louis C.K.?
He's still on Howard.
Okay.
Should we break real quick and then pee and then come back? I mean,
Yeah,
if we have time, I gotta whiz badly. I mean,
yeah,
I'll just
take
run
a
out.
whiz.
All right.
Yeah, he's finishing up over there, I think. So maybe.
Yeah, all right, break. We're going to have Louis C.K. next. Maybe more
Scorch, you
Scorch.
could
And more
just,
Scorch.
you could get out of it, go back in. That's the beauty of Scorch.
No, what we should do is we just should find another segment of Scorch. Someone should go through this and just find a nice little something, all right?
Don't eat my peanut butter.
Louis C.K. next.
Peanut butter.
The Opie and Anthony Show. The Opie and Anthony Show on Sirius XM. This is the Opie and Anthony channel on Sirius XM.
Why I'm on the radio?
Gonna have Louis C.K. stopping in soon here.
I don't like lying.
It's Louis.
Louis.
Louis. It's Louis C.K.
Lowick.
Louis. Oh, boy.
Got more time for Scorch? you
Yes,
think?
we
I
do.
hope so.
Where are we? We're watching the international
International star Lacey Rain, who I've never heard of.
international dancer.
I have a crush
Right.
on her though. I want to kiss her hiney.
She's sexy as all hell.
Give it a sniff.
But I don't know what he's trying to do with this.
Want to give it a sniff.
He's awkwardly asking questions.
Yeah, the guy in the dressing room trying to bury his food.
Yeah, yeah.
I love when he starts mumbling to himself. Yes.
It's
Great.
Look at the giant table. I can't get back.
That
table, the
giant
light.
table, the giant charismaless white wall behind him.
It really is enraging.
In a
Like,
mental hospital.
You can't walk around it.
Isn't
You
a
got to
table-
squeeze through.
Yeah.
Isn't a table normally either the height of the couch or lower?
Right.
Much lower.
It's higher than the couch.
Dude, it's fucking. It's higher than the fucking standing
Yes.
people.
Standing people.
It's an extremely ugly design.
Yeah. All right, let's hear a little more of
Sure,
Scorch and
okay.
Lacey Rain.
Okay.
It is. I mean, at the same time, though, when it goes away, that means I'm done.
Well, sure. No, you got to agree with that. You know what I mean? You're in the business. We're all in the business. If you kind of want to shut it off every once
We're
in a while.
all in the
What
business.
business are you in?
The
You're in the
business of
business. We're all in the business.
Of show.
Show business. He's equating himself to a stripper.
Yeah.
And talking about how they're both in show business.
I love the sconce lights behind him.
Oh, yeah.
There's a fucking sconce light. It looks like an arrow pointing if someone said, "Who's an ass?"
It's right over him.
But the best is the shade because they're trying to make believe they're doing this at
nighttime.
night and you see the sun coming
Sunlight's coming through the bottom
2
of
in
the
the afternoon.
through. Right. Why wouldn't you darken that somehow?
Yeah, why wouldn't you just do it at night? I mean, they couldn't get the space, I bet.
But there's a better way to make believe it's at night.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the potential of it not being turned back on.
Right. I mean, at the same time, I have flaming red hair. So people, even who don't know me or even know necessarily what I look like, I go to the grocery store and, aisle 10 can see me from aisle 1.
Yep.
And, that's kind of
that
upsetting
bombed.
sometimes.
That's a good
but,
one.
You do what you can.
The people that know you, that know what you do,
Oh, my God.
the people think automatically have these misconceptions about what you do.
Everyone.
See? Yeah.
Everyone. Everywhere.
You're not
She's
James
talking
Lipton.
like she's an
You're
Oscar
talking to
winner.
a dumb stripper.
Yeah,
I'm sure she's a nice person.
He's doing this interview like an A-lister is coming up.
Right.
And she's answering like she's an Oscar-winning actress. She put her head back. She goes, "Oh, all the time." It's like he just asked her, now when the paparazzi is chasing you around, when you're signing all those autographs and the flashes are going off at the premiere, and she goes, "Oh God, yes,
oh, yes."
No, he's talking about the people that do know you. The 3 people.
So you're not looking for this stripper to be unmasked?
This is why.
No.
This is our frustration with strippers, by the way, because somewhere along the line they've tried to make it way more than it actually is.
Yes.
And like I said, I'm sure she's a nice person.
Yeah,
and we
but-
would treat her.
But tell some stories
kindness,
about when
but-
you partied and then let
But you
us see
take your fucking
boobs.
clothes off.
Yeah.
I don't like the white.
And you grab
scarf she's
dollars
wearing.
with your tits. I mean, what are you trying to? Why are you trying to fancy this shit up?
Well, she is fucking beautiful.
Of course she is.
Wow.
Back.
Yeah, a little more.
We give extras. Yeah.
Where? He's like, name some club. Oh, Gil, quiet down over there. You'll never come back again.
It very much is not, in my opinion, a sexual thing. I don't look at nudity as
Yeah, me
necessarily a
either. Yeah,
sexual
no.
thing. It's very organic and it's natural and
Well, you
it's
know what,
kind of
let's-
defiant.
Let's grow a garden.
Shut up.
Okay, naked.
Let's be organic. we got the blur screen, right? We can do that.
A
Everybody
naked
got it.
garden.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, so
He's
it's not like
He's
it's
so
not
bad.
like you're just doing.
He's
It's a
so
job
bad
to
at
you, in
this.
other words, pretty much.
It is, but it's a performance.
Jim, have you ever
Oh,
been on like a
performance.
late night talk show where the host has to pose the question, do we have the blur screen if needed?
So we
No.
can get naked.
I've never seen any time I've ever done a talk show, I've never seen the host clumsily fumble in such a fashion. This is here what this is. He's clumsily fumbling this interview.
And why are you talking to her? Like if she performs and dances, even if she has her clothes on, that'd be pretty fucking
Yeah,
sexy,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
She's really
What a
hot. She has a
fucking
nice body.
man. Wow.
You can knock her down to her bra and panties probably, or tell her to bring a fucking bathing suit with her.
Yeah.
Why are you still talking to her?
Sponsors.
Yeah. I don't know if Dunkin' Donuts would like that. All right, let's hear
Someone's
her
saying
answer.
she's not a stripper. She's from Dancing with the Stars.
What?
No, she's not from Dancing with the Stars.
She's got bright red hair.
Who said that?
And she was talking about being naked.
Yeah. Well,
She's a stripper.
They have clothes on Dancing with the Stars.
What dummy said that?
Mikey did. Mikey,
Mikey,
what are you talking about, Mike?
Dummy.
She's from Dancing with the Stars. She's not a stripper.
Oh?
Now I gotta
Yes,
fucking
she's
look
on
this
Dancing
up.
with the Stars. She's not a stripper. Google it.
Google it.
All right.
Google it.
Google it.
I hope you're right, because we're gonna look like assholes.
No.
I fucking hope I'm right too. To be honest.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hang on. Yeah, there you go. I think I found her Dancing with the Stars press shot.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it's her on a pole.
Yeah, okay.
You dick. You dick bag.
Yeah, and you know what?
She is not.
And now that I'm looking at her pictures, yeah, it's not sexual at all, right, guys?
No.
What the fuck is she talking about?
Nudity and a pole dance.
She's sucking on fucking lollipops, making believe it's a cock. What is
Yeah, there
she?
she
She's
is.
upside down,
There she is
trying
with-
to eat her own pussy. Yeah, all right, it's not sexual.
With Lorenzo Lamas there. Yeah.
Right. Pulling out some money to shove in her G-string.
Christ.
Yeah, Dancing with the Stars.
What a buffoon.
It is what it is, man. What are you trying to, like, make it
Guy's a
all
buffoon.
fancy and
Oh
shit?
wow, this must be her with Emmett Smith.
She's got a nice crotch shot
Well,
there.
that's how you get
Boy,
a 10
she's
on Dancing with the
terrific.
Stars.
Yeah.
Show your pussy.
Oh, yeah.
Can we go back quickly? We got to get to the end of the Dancing with the Stars interview.
Yeah, hit it.
Is a British guy really that mean?
But you just saw all those pictures, and she's trying to say it's not sexual.
I
and
know.
She's performing.
Stop.
Shut up.
Yeah, here she talks about a performance.
It really is kind of my middle finger to puritanical doctrine. And I love that. I love to upset, I love to stir the pot, and I love to do what I'm going to do.
Go
And
for it, Sibby. Sibby likes to smoke the pot. So you guys, that's what you guys are close.
Another mindless interruption.
I told you.
Yet another witless piece of banality trampling his guest. It's just pointless yammering to confirm that he is indeed alive.
You heard her say stir the pot, right?
Yeah.
Smoke the pot.
Yeah, I thought that was a good tie-in. They're talking about
Holy
stir the
shit.
pot, and he had a pot joke.
But literally, I've never seen anybody who can destroy a flow with such utter ease. He's terrible.
It had been well over 12 seconds since Scorch shined.
Oh my God!
That's what he's
he
there
likes
to
to
do.
smoke
He's
the
shy.
pot.
Yeah.
My stomach hurts.
He on the fly, man. He'll just throw him out
I
there.
think that was improv.
That was good.
He's a natural at this, Sam. In his mind, he thinks he's on the short list to take over for Leno. You know that.
Yeah.
He's waiting for his phone to ring.
Oh, he is.
No, with Fallon going, you're going to be looking for somebody for 12:30.
You had plenty options for me. Let's hear how he followed up that pot joke with Lacey.
No. I didn't mean that. If anybody's watching from the
Yeah, if the state
DEA or
police
anything
are
like that,
outside, hey.
just so you know, I'm only joking.
No.
I endorse it. Sibby.
The DEA, if the DEA is watching, they're going to go, all right, good, we got him.
Right.
We were watching PFG TV.
The DEA watching PFG and a bunch of Z's. But listen to how long he's talking in the middle of her story.
Right.
It's not about you, dummy.
Has nothing to do with it. Okay.
Can you rewind that when she's talking about?
Okay.
You want to see the whole interruption?
Yeah, here's the
really?
thing, the dancer.
All right.
She's a dancer. That's what she does. Of course, she looks at it a certain way.
God.
She's not going to go, yeah, I just show my cunt. Like, we all look at what we do
Yeah,
a little
she
more serious.
rationalizes it a
That's what we
little
do.
bit.
That's what everyone does.
Right.
So while she's doing that, he just jumps in with a crass,
Ham-handedly.
witless piece of banality. It is just a clumsy attempt at being humorous and charming. He's the fucking Kool-Aid monster of good jokes. Go ahead.
Crash into a wall.
Here we go. Here we go. I'm loving this. All right.
to puritanical doctrine. And I love that. I love to upset, I love to stir the pot, and I love to do what I'm going to do.
Go for it, Sibby. Sibby likes to smoke the pot. So you guys, that's why you guys are close. That's good. You know. No. I didn't mean that. If anybody's watching from the DEA or anything like that, just so you know, I'm only joking. No. I endorse it. Sibby has nothing to do with it. Okay.
Okay.
But he's so worried that he has such a huge viewership that
yeah.
It's very possible the DEA is watching live.
Yes.
Even though it's in the afternoon with the light coming through the windows.
If you broke down your comedy to somebody and you said, well, this is really like, and you were kind of taking it from your soul, this is exactly why I do it, and they interrupted you to make a joke about smoking pot.
Well, that's the point, is that she was making a real point to her.
Right.
For herself. Like, that's,
And-
he asked her a question, so she was giving a real answer. as to how she sees herself as a performer. That she's saying "fuck you" to puritanical doctrine, as she said. You know, she doesn't. And then he interrupts with just a cheap, easy, clumsy wordplay joke.
He smoke. Yo, you stir the pot. He smokes the pot.
He smoked a pot. That's why. And then he goes, "That's why you two are sitting together." It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
No, that's
like,
where
it's not that they're both smoking pot or they're both stirring the pot.
The whole time she's been there, she's been trying to make the point that she doesn't party
do
like
drugs.
that.
Doesn't
Right.
Yeah.
He's not listening to any of that.
No.
He is lost.
He's got his angle, and he's going to stick with it.
That's the reason you two are next to each other on the giant shiny couch with the big table in front of you.
And the scud sliding.
That road has been paved, regardless of
Oh,
where
yeah,
the
he's not
conversation
listening.
goes.
Oh, yeah.
In his eyes, fair enough. She's just a whore taking her clothes off. Yeah.
A little more.
Even though
please.
she's saying some stuff in there that he could go with.
Yeah.
This chick loves smoking pot.
Sleeps all day because, she's been doing coke all night. We all know it.
All right.
Marijuana?
Yeah.
Yes.
Without any question about
Wait, what did she say about marijuana?
it. Legalize it.
Yeah, legalized.
She wants it legalized. Okay. All right.
Okay. It should be legal, though, don't you think?
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why did
Without
it?
any question about it.
That's how he recovered from the interrupting her real
Oh, my
answer for a
God.
pot joke.
Right.
He goes, yeah, but it should be legal.
Should be legal, right?
He knew he'd get an applause break for that. Yeah. People love pot.
It should be legal.
But
Should be legal.
I just love how he breaks it.
Yeah.
It's
Well, he's
literally-
talking to the little Scorch.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
You understand, right, little Scorch? Little Scorch, you're with me, right? That's why I got the big table. I'm hiding little Scorch.
Little Scorch is under there.
You're right, little Scorch.
But should be legal. I love him.
They have giant chairs that they disappear in.
Right. And it looks like the couch never ends. It
Yeah.
goes off screen to the left.
Yes.
It's a giant couch.
This set is visually upsetting. It's an
Yeah.
upsetting thing.
Yes.
Plus, I mean, as far as production value goes, you would absolutely zoom in. So, Sib's left shoulder is the left of the screen,
Yeah.
and then Scorch's right hand.
This is where they
Or
shot
or
a
his
fucking.
left hand, actually, as you look at it.
They shot Hostel in this building.
Zoom in, you fucks. Especially if you got a hot chick on the couch.
The giant chair that Gallagher used to sit in and bounce on and stuff.
Yeah, the big prop
Little
giant
Scorch.
chair.
Little Scorch, you think I should zoom in? They told me I should zoom in. What do you think? What do you think, little Scorch?
But you know what little Scorch says every time? You're doing great, Scorch. You're doing awesome.
I know.
I know
I am.
little Scorch, you know I'm big, right?
You're huge. Huge, Scorch.
Fuck.
Scorch NBC. Today's the day to call.
Think Leno's gonna call little Scorch?
He's going to do it, Scorch. He's going to do it, big Scorch.
I'm on the short list, right?
He knows you better. You've got it.
All right, let me get back to this interview. I'll talk to you a little later, little Scorch.
You're doing great.
Okay, listen for the next question. It's a doozy.
It's a doozy. He's trying to impress little Scorch.
Yeah, little Scorch. He's fucking teasing a bit to little
Well, we're
Scorch.
giving him a bit. If he would get a midget and make him look exactly like Scorch and just call him Little Scorch.
right, little Scorch.
You got it, big Scorch.
That's his sidekick.
It's his little yes man.
Right.
Yeah. Let's hear a little more of Scorch, big Scorch.
Legalize it. Legalize it. Tax it. Make your money off it like you do everything else on God's green earth. You know what I mean? You pay $150 for a tank of gas. Then you get to pay.
He
30
has a
cents for
guest.
one exit on the bike.
Where did
She's
this
sitting
come from?
next to him, and she was giving a soulful answer, and he interrupts with this fucking.
Because he
This is
made
a-
a ham-handed pot joke, he's
still-
now into legalizing pot.
She's still in the middle of her
Dude, this
Oh
is
my God.
This is what fucking high school juniors say to each other in the woods when they're drunk. This is Drek.
It's really, really
God
bad.
damn 'em.
He doesn't know what he's doing here.
Don't be afraid to get political, big Scorch. They like it when you get smart.
That's what I figured I'd do. I was leading into a very serious discussion on legalization, and I wasn't going to bring up the typical hack answers for legalizing pot.
Right.
Legalize it, tax it.
Little Scorch, watch the applause break I get for this. People love pot.
You got it, Scorch. They love you too, buddy.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. I know it. You know it. Hopefully others do.
I would love to do a breakdown on this. How many minutes during this interview does she talk, and how many does he talk? It's probably close.
Yeah. Maybe she gets back to her answer because she
Maybe.
is in the middle of it.
Let's hear.
She is, right?
Yeah.
Let's hear.
All good. Do what you gotta do, but legalize it and leave me the hell alone. Will you please? You know what I mean? Lacey doesn't smoke, and Lacey says legalize it. Sibby zips his lip, but
He says legalize it.
He says legalize it. You know, Gil's never touched the stuff, but never. But that's okay. Now tell us about some of the.
The band shot.
The band that's set up all afternoon to play for 2.5 seconds.
Oh, with all the cords on the floor.
Dude, you can see the vent in the doors.
The vent in the door. You can see where the amps are plugged into that shitty socket in the wall.
And they look tired because they're just holding their uniforms, their instruments.
This is the worst
so
show.
Much going on.
Hit it again. Let's see where he goes.
Don't be afraid to go long on the pot talk, Scorch.
No, I didn't. I know. I'm a timing master.
Where are some of the smallest local yokel towns that have had strip clubs that you've danced at?
Oh my goodness, a lot.
So there are like some really.
What? They're horny guys everywhere.
Imagine that, right?
Wow.
I've been to.
This is so uncomfortable.
Did you hear the one guy?
One guy clapping.
Horny. Oh.
Yeah, horny guy.
I'm erect.
Little Scorch, you're horny, right? Can you see her pussy from down there?
Nobody's even looking at her pussy, Scorch. They're all paying attention to you, buddy.
I know it.
They're all here to see you.
I really needed to hear that because I wasn't sure.
Oh,
She's good eye candy, you know.
dude, he's just trampling everything with nonsense.
It's just nonsense.
It's utter nonsense. It's ramen noodles. He's just throwing. They're fucking verbal ramen noodles.
I love that they went for a shot of the band and they're just bored shitless
They're
holding their
bored.
instruments. They've played for a total of 2.5 seconds so far.
What? They're horny guys everywhere.
Imagine that, right?
Wow.
I've been to Paducah, Kentucky, Metropolis, Illinois, Three Forks, Montana, Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Do you have fans that come back and see you at all these places? Yeah.
Oh no, they don't want to see her when the show's over.
Yeah,
Oh
No, but do they come back?
What?
Surprisingly, I have a very huge female fan following, and I think
Wow.
that is because my shows
He pauses.
are
I want to do
geared
my
more
impression
towards-
of me as the producer. The first time we go to commercial.
Okay.
Sweetheart, can you step aside for 1 minute?
Yeah, step aside. We got a meeting.
Okay, now you and you.
Yeah.
Here's what you both need to do. Talk less.
But it's my show.
I understand that.
Scorch, PFG TV.
No, I understand that. But you are terrible.
Hey, Scorch, is it just me or does this producer not know what he's talking about?
You're fired.
And look, I understand you're the co-host, and you're probably bankrolling this thing on your producer's money that you're making from the Boston songs you played on. But please stop fucking interjecting terrible jokes.
Yeah, he'd had nothing there. It's like, why would anyone want to see her after the show? I don't know.
Go ahead.
women. They're more circus style. They're more fun.
So is this show.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, she's like, yeah. And that's so, wow.
Oh God! Oh, maybe if you let her finish her thought,
derailing everything
completely.
He interrupted her answer without a question to go to.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
For
Or a
another
point.
bad joke. So is this show? Yeah, right, Jimmy.
He could have at that point. He could have just said no. So go on.
Oh my God.
And that's it.
Oh, yeah, and then he's all uncomfortable, like, he's scrambling, trying to think of something. So like, okay, he's got nothing right here. Let's hear how he recovers.
Okay.
But women, now that's a whole other thing. Women, and I started off, believe it or not, way back when I DJ'd at Mark's, not Mark's.
No,
I
we
DJ'd
believe
at
it.
He makes it about him
in
again.
Stoughton, Massachusetts. Okay. Way back when, I mean, seriously, I'm talking 1984.
I wasn't born yet.
Oh, whatever, Lacey. You know.
That's a highlight.
I can get
Take that
Gillen
for
here
the
to do-
highlight reel, where I say whatever, Lacey.
Right.
We'll use that as a promo.
You know, Scorch, technically that was your applause break.
Yeah, I know it. I'm bringing the laughter.
Put that on our demo tape
Put
for
that on
NBC.
the reel.
For NBC.
On the NBC reel. Yeah.
Not afraid to be self-deprecating. That's why people like you, Scorch.
Exactly.
You know it, little Scorch.
Little Scorch.
interview just as quickly as you. I'll tell you what I can do. I will talk about some of the things you told me not to talk about now. Bring it, right? Now, but
84, they didn't even shave back then.
I love it, man. God bless you.
Good. Hold on.
What?
It's nice that he comes in with his the creepy, the fucking.
That was really creepy.
The absolutely creepy comment.
84, they didn't even shave back then.
Yeah.
By that I mean their pussy hairs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
That's a guy who spent a lot of angry moments staring up. He's nursing a beer, staring ragefully at their crushes over the years. At what he can't have. You know how many times More Than a Feeling is played? He's like, "You like this song?" And he'll start like drumming on the table.
Oh yeah. You listen to this part.
I think Louis on his way. Just so you know.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
A little more.
Yeah.
And I had to give Lacey, she shaved this afternoon just before she came here, so it's good. You know?
Nair or something. Yeah.
But
that was Scorch's way of protecting them from the censors.
Right.
Making motions to his face.
Right.
Like she shaved.
So that way the
Get
censors wouldn't think it was a pubic joke.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
The censors for this show.
Holy
That's because
shit.
he's hoping to get a razor blade company.
Yeah.
So let might be listening.
You're Dollar Shave Club movement.
Yeah, what is that in pesos? Good one, Scorch.
Good recovery, Scorch.
Oh,
Nailed it again.
Thank you, little Scorch. I appreciate that.
By the way, he's gone on 3 different fucking tears during her story. He went that, and then he was talking about, well, I was DJing at some place. Never finished that story.
No,
and now he's on the pubic hair. No, he never finished that.
Oh, I thought he did.
Now he's trying to scrambling again for another question to ask her.
And she's still not moving her body.
Yeah.
They're valueless tangents.
Get her on that giant table.
So would this be the Steve Martin have a point speech moment?
Have a point.
Makes
He's
it so
scrambling.
much more interesting to the listener.
He's scrambling. You know what he's doing? He's filibustering. He just is talking. As long as he's talking, he's still continuing the filibuster.
When is she going to demonstrate pole dancing?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just getting to know her.
All right. Let's see how he recovers.
Some of the weirdest experiences you've had on the stage.
Oh,
Good question.
I don't even know where to start.
All right, we got
Yes, Louis. Louis C.K.
What's up, Lou?
Hello, Lou.
We were watching a hit show here.
Yes, we're learning from Scorch.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not worth getting
please.
into. Trust me.
It's a guy we used to do radio with, and he decided to put on a talk show that is, he thinks it's reminiscent of Johnny Carson and whatnot.
He thinks he's Johnny Carson.
Utterly and completely bad.
He's just interrupting and just going off on just fucking horrible tangents.
His guest is a
destroying-
stripper, and he's scrambling for questions.
Yeah.
He's not prepared. He's got no sense of humor, no sense of timing.
best
the
thing you
set
can watch.
is terrible. And I can't stop
Look
watching
at how
it.
the window. Did you?
Yes, and it's supposed to be live at night.
Live
he
at
says.
night, and he can't even hide the
can't fake
sunlight.
that.
Little Dubatine and black tape, for fuck's sake. That's
could
a
you
5-minute
please
fix.
Just
That's a 5
5-minute
minutes.
fix.
Just pull it down
Sarah,
a
could
little
you
more.
please just back it up a little
little
and
bit?
play just a little bit
Look at the table.
to
the size
see
of the table.
set and everything?
You got to appreciate the giant table.
It's just it's this,
Louis, it's fantastic.
Oh my god!
The reflection off of the leather, the giant intrusive table.
The name of the show should be Behind the Table. Should be Look at this fucking table.
It's terrible.
And then the table head goes in.
yes, it's
the worst.
It's
Yeah,
No,
truly
the shiny,
terrible.
the white shining on the. There's just somebody.
And
had
then
no
the
idea.
sunlight
It's,
coming through. And then he has a band. He has a house band, and they played into break for 2.5 seconds.
And look at that rug, that fucking fake
Everything
version.
is perfect.
But
Is
in
that
it-
a sidekick? The guy with the glasses?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Sib Hashin. He's the drummer from the band Boston.
Yes.
Years
Oh,
ago.
that's your sidekick.
That's his sidekick.
I know. I don't
Yeah,
take
yeah.
the lead singer.
He's a judge. And play a little bit of so you can see the
part?
the chemistry, the magic
She's a
that
stripper?
happens.
Yeah.
I brought it back a little bit, so we'll recap.
She's a stripper.
Yeah, there we go.
She's a stripper.
All right.
and,
All right.
He's acting like he's James Lipton trying to get something done with this interview with the stripper.
Yeah, but James Lipton, who doesn't have the patience to wait for an answer.
Of course not.
He just asks
Just
questions.
trudges through.
I love it, man. God bless you, you know.
Oh, he's got his buddies clapping.
Oh my god.
And I had to give Lacey, she shaved this afternoon before she came here, so it's good. You know?
Near or something. Yeah, near.
But tell us more about some of the weirdest experiences you've had on the stage.
Oh, I don't even know where to start.
Anybody ever attack the stage and try to come get you? Anybody ever?
That's a fun talk show question. Have you ever almost been raped at work?
That's a funny story. You ever been traumatized? Can you slow things down and tell us? You got any humorous anecdotes about being double penetrated by a dumpster?
Did you ever have a gun put in your mouth while you're being fucked?
You know. How did you get the job? Did you have to do something awful? What was that like? What do you have to do about once a month to keep your job? How's that feel?
But he asked her a question that she's not ready for, so she thinks for half a second, and he just tramples it by making it
Flies right over her.
Wait to hear the interruption.
She has no time to think.
He interrupts his own question.
I can't get enough of this, though.
It's
All right, let me see.
just great.
What happens?
So it's not because of who I am. I think they would have done it for anybody.
Anybody? As you look around, is it anybody in this room that did that by
I don't know. Some of those look familiar.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Actually, you know what? When I was in Brown-
Yeah, you know what I mean? Right there, you know what I mean? I know what you mean, Scorch. Sibby, what are you doing? Get your hand out of her lap.
Oh. Hey, there's a matching end table to the.
I didn't notice that.
That's giant.
Oh, that's great. That's always good if you want to fucking bring out like thing balls like Captain Queeg had.
Yeah, they won't fall off
There's
of
the
the
strawberries.
Yeah, you could put fucking softballs on there.
It's a shuffleboard.
You know what this
Ball
set
bearings.
needs? This set needs a hibachi in the middle of it.
You know, you could pour a whole container of mercury out, and that would never end up on the floor.
A matching table.
A porn set designer would be like, no, we can't use
Yeah,
this.
what are you talking about?
This looks awful.
No one would believe this.
These episodes come out every once in a while. And
Yeah, and
today
we
it came
just
out, so we
love
had
them.
to take a look at it.
Love them.
And we pick apart every little thing about
And
it.
his name is Scorch.
Scorch.
Yeah. His open is Santa Monica Pier. But he's doing this in Manchester, New Hampshire.
Vegas.
Vegas,
But
he
he's got
calls it.
stock footage of the Santa Monica Pier, and he puts his credits over it, like live tonight, and it's Santa Monica Pier. Like it's so.
This is going on in Manchester, New
Manchester.
Hampshire.
Yes.
Supposedly on this episode, he says he has more viewers than Game
of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Game of Thrones.
Yeah. It's fantastic.
He talks about the millions of people that watch his show. Millions.
I can't get enough
Even though
of
the
it.
YouTube video can only get 136 views before we get a hold
Yeah.
of it.
Look how that white light is burning the video. Like it's just
sconces.
Oh no.
It's so bright. It's just. I love every bit of this
Yeah.
Damn
production.
Yeah, the fucking Mr. Gazzo talk show host, these fucking co-hosts, Rocky's whole fucking boss.
That's why I can't hook you up with Gazzo.
Yeah.
He's busy on the show.
He's on the PFG TV.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, so what have you been doing, Louie? Look. Where, you got someone like Scorch, he's doing PFG TV.
Right.
He's a mover and a shaker in the industry.
I'm surprised you guys haven't hooked up yet.
doing?
You guys got to hook up and do a project together.
Oh my god.
And you know,
Don't you want to take this guy and like give him the Tonight Show? Like if you had the power to do that,
Please.
I've always wanted to do that. Like take people who like some comic. Like there was a guy in Boston. I'm not going to say his name. It was just too mean. But he was a guy who did the same 5 minutes for like 10 years.
Oh wow!
And I wanted to like have the power to give him a HBO stand-up special. Here it is.
Oh, shit.
And just fill a fucking theater
And just
and
see
turn
what
off
he
the air
does.
conditioning and make him do an hour and put it on HBO. And say, here's your shot. And then he's like, I can't do it. And then you go, good, so quit now. Get out. It's this or get out. It's what you always wanted or you have to quit. You can't keep doing this.
You know what? This is going to be great for Scorch because Scorch will absolutely say, well,
let me tell you, Louis C.K.
Oh, yeah,
was
this is
talking
my
about
show.
PFG TV.
Yeah, you're going to be part of the next show
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Because we
Hey,
mocked him
Louis
horribly, and he
CK.
goes, you know who are big fans?
Yeah, but-
Opie and Anthony.
You know how
Yeah.
he'll do it. He'll make a joke about Louis, and then he'll be like, "Oh, Edward said you might be watching."
You might be watching. You might be watching. How you doing, Louis?
How does he make a living, this guy? He does not like
exactly.
Radio.
It's not this.
We worked at the same
Can I
radio
help you?
station in Boston. We worked together. And we've been kind of watching him ever since. Yeah,
Many moons ago.
Wow, and he's hung in there.
he's in New Hampshire
Oh,
at a
yes,
rock
he did.
station.
Wow. Where did you work with him? In Boston?
Yeah, at AF.
Yeah.
Wow.
That
He got fired.
You guys and him and
He
Mark
was the-
Parento.
Yes, Mark
Now
Parento.
everyone's gone their separate ways.
I actually have more respect for what Parento did with his life than this guy.
It's not as embarrassing.
I know. It holds up better on TV. Treats his guests better.
At least they got an Xbox.
At least he got $10.
Yeah, exactly. At least he got to play video games. Oh, good God.
Louis got the big
can't get
HBO special coming
Yes.
out. Got to make sure we get the word out. April 13th, right?
That's right, sir.